You see, this campaign, I'm not like do die that if I don't win, I'm going to kill myself. And therefore, I would not be afraid of the truth. Severally, they're going around everywhere destroying Ohene Agyapong. I can tell you of Anodomprek, I can tell you of Admakubefi, I can tell you of Ochiribefi, I can tell you of Opariansa. So many people hitting Ohene Agyapong, and the system is happy. The party is happy because Ohene Agyapong is not a human being. And when I hit back, you have a problem. People are going out there insulting Ohene Agyapong when I'm giving my message. But I wait for a while with insult, then I hit them one. All the insults they did not hear. The one that Ohene Agyapong defends himself is a problem to the party. Very unfair.
Yesterday, I spoke to some of your party people who are delegates and some of, I think, Freedom was Central. I asked them a few questions about the race. Are they really comfortable? They admitted what Kennedy is saying is actually the truth on the ground. But you seems to be hitting the party in a bad light ahead of the 2024 general elections. The exposés you are giving, I mean, you are doing it and you are building up the NDC for the 2024 general elections.
That's cheap talk. That's cheap talk. You are behaving as if NDC, they are not Ghanaians. Are they not here?
If Honorable Ken Agyapong doesn't win this election, are we still going to see you actively involved in the NPP campaign for the 2024?
If they continue, they
Honorable, what is saying, Honorable, oye Yesu Christu. Honorable, oye Ohene Komfuor Yaw. Honorable, oye Moses. Honorable, oye David. Honorable, oye Isaiah. Honorable, oye Komfuor Yaw, red and white powers. Honorable, ye no Komfuor. Wa Brasie. O buo. Wa Tima. Sabio. O wa Badaye. Ghana from Penokrani. Mameka Semicho. Omo Bible na kacha ase so obi bu asuma da ba akoma no ana me bu asa we yi wata so yi family man omo unique Honorable Ohene Agyapong asia ha e ba physical dia Ghana fo nya atanachi in spiritual for the nukura ka work entino NPP palifo na wo mo betra sa to aba any di pa wo ba beji a party na nim no wo mo ntuma Honorable Ohene Agyapong se kwa Honorable betie mi a spiritual. No physical. But what I not just say, oh, tears of Usubempa, or tears of phobia, what we are corrupt next year. Make one of us say, as a Susu with the Ghana for and Penifoni, you know, and my name is NPP.
Obibia say ene de sonko eba asidi TV so Nyankopon hwe obibia na emom ho ban semonya bre age bre sonko kra aka ho ene de ya ye bo apiri to mira ai Komfuor Yaw obene Komfuor anoche the second ai Komfuor anoche the second Komfuor Yaw bo apini na ene no betwe enkomo sonko kra afa ho mafam e de apie hunam ohaw ne amane ben na onam ekwada esumbe pa na adru o maika se opa ho gibra wonye de onya Other Romania Bridge Bremaye, Yane Papa Ebedin Kumo, Ebrebia catcher must say, and young woman, and Yamana womb, and some Pwana CDA TV, and I red and white, ye di air de oho, ye general you swing ye, oh my musem, normal life, which is oh, how only am unable to me at the bedaye, a bebo boni, a principles, and one am also Yamua green in Yansa, whatever or bra, sonko cry, another year boy Pridia, Anna. Honorable Ohene Ken Agyapong and send NPP for aka adia fan ho egu no fi ebra okoko pie wa a wo kwa akoye ne campaign no Ohene Agyapong adi ensembe bra babonten indeed mine were fucking loaded Ohene Agyapong ono gina ba ko atise ne nipa pempem ayeden agina. And then said BNB before the fan was a campaign or Yema NDC for now fees one renear Obeba NPP back and answer on my NPP back. When I ever pre I or Henny Nanayaw, Ken Nanayaw, what I say, King Solomon, or Brico for not the second, 2 million naira, or Komfuor not the second. I Komfuor Yaw boy prino, nay and papa adding como Akrisan Komoi, nay yes, ya dear, nay ya unia coso. Said the woman who assume our high no one way high so ɛwɔ som mu na ahintasɛm bi ɛwɔ bia no papa yi ɛbɛda adi sonko ɛde ama yɛ nyabrɛ gyebla ma yɛbrɛ yɛgye aboafoɔ ɛnka to aba ya yɛba yɛde ne to aso bia ɛbɛsɔ so ɛpia
Konkura hanya wuni abasa suufuro dumpon kwaye mudu tankesi ya woje mpempem obresa ponsa shensan dade benano asua siride Komfuor amponyina mwakentinka Komfuor Yaw yada wasiemu Komfuor Yaw yada wasiemu pia asua Komfuor asiride Komfuor beni Komfuor Yaw mo pia
Obadeɛ etumi enti Komfuor Yaw red and white powers abribia medamu sunko ya na abribia de meka kyem nyina so wadawroma ye bre ye ho ase emma sunsum a ene ye nam enti abre ne abribia sunsum ne so eben ye na wada ahintasem edi kyere ye na abre ne abribia ya na meka me pese ewiase nyina hunu se nyankopɔn wonye we nyansani se we su sa do we ya be de bre wasa susum boni bi betima ba so attack enti we aya ho boni aduru achiwade baby bia wo bia se we ya do ni bia fa Komfuor Yaw red and white powers number no baby bia wo bia da frɛ ya de aduru ne bebrew na so yi so do no wadi ho adanse we na ma Komfuor Yaw red and white powers a Komfuor wa Ghana medam suronko eti se baby bia wo bia da wa ha na da so abebrese na da so no sunsum no ya kyerem sa sunsum na wodi de kobra so ebie Komfuor Yaw red and white powers ani ene de baby bia du bia ye minua ma ne minua ma anum emema no de beba obabi wo a white dinya ne ho fe pa eso be me won de nya sunsum a ware nya spiritual marriage you enam white ni ntino bema bia ba ne nchen ya bema ne ne beda na ni na asa na bema ne tipesi woni bemem bema kroko a wo mabiem enti sa wo hwe manim ase ya ya semra bi wa ha semra na ya no ya de haban maako 41 ana ye de ye semra no semra wei eno so te se oil na ye na no wei no so na dwuma ye no ye different than oil no by wei no sa wo ye ne adwuma miensa we ni adwuma maako nso enti we no se wo beje semra we bia yedie enti tra wonsem a sika betra wonsem ya bone wonsem tokuro sa die ubenya sika adwuma no wo ikwa ya adwuma oto na de ayento edom ne mma adwuma se ba ye bisi basade ama de bia do se be so bia no na feli edi hwe mo a ra beje semra we bi Uja semra we bia sunsum bi ntim no mameda sunsum bi ntim ahwiti wonsam sika sunsum bi mamesa wani munyam sunsum bi ntim fa yare amram bi eno anti na Komfuor Yaw red and white powers ananoma fam so abie mani abie madwenem a kyerɛ me haban a yɛde yɛ ekun a ɛyɛ fevenkun eno ena dum boa Komfuor Yaw mamedi ahyata wiase afa na nyina enkun ni se o koja de afiri obi wo se o adwuma na apasi e promote se o pese wani munyam bi obi obehu bi ado obi obehu bi apawasema
Honorable Ken, your campaign seems to be very practical. You are just telling not only people from the NPP but the whole Ghanaians how we can all together build the country we call Ghana. How difficult is it in this presidential race?
It is difficult because, you know, many people, not only in Ghana, everywhere, people don't like the truth. So when you are telling the truth, you become the target. So it's been difficult for me, like I said earlier, right from beginning, that people are going out there insulting Ohene Agyapong when I'm giving my message. Okay? But I wait for a while with insult, then I hit them one. All the insults They did not hear. The one that Ohene Agyapong defends himself is a problem to the party. Very unfair. But I ignore a lot of things and move on. I've given you an example of the teacher who is now a regional minister at Savannah insulting me. I've just ignored him. But one day, I'll build factories in Savannah for him to see. I will. I like challenges like that. And I'm going to do it. If he doesn't believe it, he should come. I'll take him to Tema for him to see a steel plant that I built. Let him come and see. I built the biggest coastal facility in Africa, not Ghana, not West Africa, the whole Africa. Check. One coastal that is 31,000 tons. And I built it. No loan, nothing. I don't owe no bank in this country. Call all the banks in this country that Ohene Agyapong says he doesn't owe a bank. I've never taken a loan. So you have to appreciate these brains. It's not your classroom work. The number of people I employ without even completing the first degree, and you underestimate my intelligence, my brother. But I'm focused.
It's the whip system from the central government affecting not only you as an aspirant, but the other aspirant. Every single government appointee is hiding. They are all being whipped to one side, allowing the other aspirant at the full mercy of the game of politics.
You see, the problem is, ask yourself, as a human being, that wherever they are whipping me to go, is it good for the party? Is the person going to win? But you know, most of them, they are either afraid or think of what they will get from their position. And therefore, they have to keep quiet for all of us to sink. If that's the way they want it, well, so be it. And I'm not scared of them because one mouth, one, Ohene Agyapong, I can finish all of them. One. So I'm not scared of them. You see, they go around doing all these things. When I hit bam, one person, then hey, hell break loose. But I'm cool. I'm cool with it. As for intimidation, you know, Ohene Agyapong, I'm above that. Because the more you intimidate me, the more I become stubborn. Because I will resist the status quo, which is not good for the country.
And some of these people are colleague members in parliament. Have you been interacting with them and they tell you that, oh, Ken, so and so reasons are the reasons why we are not in the forefront, but you go on, we are right behind you?
Well, some do, but I just don't take whatever they are saying seriously. I just work. Because you have 137 parliamentarians and all this, the super delegates, they are less than 1,000. And 40,000 polling stations gives you 200,000. So I'm not scared. That is why I'm here. Today I'm going to talk to the delegates, Wa Central. They are the majority. So if they listen to me, whatever you do, you come and meet them down there. See, I'm not worried about who is not with me, who is with me, and everything. I'm 1,000. I can challenge all the 137 MPs. One person. And you have to respect me, you know, a candidate that a system supports. One person without contribution from anybody. I'm almost done. Today, when I finish Wa Central, I'll be left with 39 constituencies out of 275 from my own pocket.
Not anything from the state?
No. And that tells you that you don't have to underestimate Ohene Agyapong. You don't at all. But I'm cool. You see, you have to endure. And I built, right from inception, I've built myself to endure. So, as for endurance, I have it. And therefore, I'm not perturbed by whatever they are saying and all the machinations.
Yesterday, I spoke to some of your party people who are delegates and some of, I think, Wa Central. I asked them a few questions about the race and why they are leaning towards one particular candidate, and then looking at the conditions are they really comfortable? They admitted this is the frank truth in the system. That okay, fine, things are not well for us as grassroots people, nothing is moving on. What Kennedy is saying is actually the truth on the ground, but you seems to be hitting the party in a bad light ahead of the 2024 general elections. The exposés you are giving, I mean, you are doing it and you are building up the NDC for the 2024 general elections.
That's cheap talk. That's cheap talk. You are behaving as if NDC, they are not Ghanaians. Are they not here? They don't know things themselves. So what are you saying? Are they not Ghanaians? They don't know what is going on. Am I the one telling them? If that is what you think and you are not going to vote for me, so be it. But I will always speak the truth. I will not hide. You see, this campaign, I'm not like do die that if I don't win, I'm going to kill myself. And therefore, I will not be afraid of the truth. You see, all those arguments that they are raising, my brother, if you want unity in this party, how would you go and condemn somebody, insult him, then when you finish, you use the word reconciliation? That is why I choose my words carefully. I don't insult anybody. But when you hate severally, they're going around everywhere, destroying Ohene Agyapong. I can tell you of Anodompre, I can tell you of Admakubefi, I can tell you of Ochiribefi, I can tell you of Opariansa. So many people going out there, hitting Ohene Agyapong, and the system is happy, the party is happy, because Ohene Agyapong is not a human being. And when I hit back, you have a problem. I've given you an example of what the regional minister has done, but I have not commented. But you see, nobody has heard them. But I have the videos, the audio. Nobody. What regional minister from Western region posted, nobody has condemned them. And if I defend myself, so if you are police station executive and you are suffering and you want to continue to suffer, I've done my part. God knows I told you the truth. You didn't take it. You chose to be where you want to have. No problem. My brother, me, I'm not afraid of. I have built myself in such a way that nobody can undermine me. And you know what? My background makes me a tough guy, because all these guys that are following a particular candidate, most of them can't make it without the government help. Me, when you sack me, when you take everything from me, what about my family land at Asinfosu? Are you going to take my family land also from me? And I will farm in style. I will farm in style. I told my wife that, look, we'll go to Asinfosu and farm. I have a big house, about 29, 40 bedrooms. Sit there, 1 mile square is for me. All I have to do is, I want fresh foods. Cocoyam, bring the leaves, kuntumre. Hey, plantain, apim, whey. I'm eating Kobe. You know Kobe? Ask them.
Yeah.
Indeed, how can you collapse me? And fortunately, my kids have good jobs. Besides what I am creating for them, they are all smart. They have good jobs in America. Lender of last resort. If you collapse my business, my children, they are happy wherever they are. So I'm only telling them the truth. And if the truth hurts, so you are the victim, and I'm educating you, and you think I'm hitting back. If you see, they are not being fair. I did not hit the vice president, but I hit one MP, because he said, we don't want somebody who will come and say that I have done this for the party, I have done this for Ghana, but we want a strategist. So I asked, who is a strategist? You were in parliament shouting that we are not going to IMF today or tomorrow. In the next 2 hours, IMF. Are you a strategist? Are you? And you see the diabolic ways of you media to you are part of it. Media.
Sure, we are also part to be blamed.
Yeah, because you don't even give the full, you only do sensational news. But the full details you don't even bring. Even when I made that statement, I advised them that they should stop the way they are campaigning, because
we played the full tape this morning.
In the end, we all have to be.
You advise the party to do a clean campaign.
Exactly.
Otherwise, if you hit me, Kennedy, I
will hit you back. So why are the people you interview are blaming me because I'm hitting hard? What these people said there, nobody has heard. And you know what, my brother? Politics, never get into politics. The people that I have helped, made them who they are today, they are the ones that are against me. Yeah, I've bought cars, give them money, campaign for them to win their seats. They are my number one enemies. But I just look at them and say, Lord, forgive them. Because of their stomach.
Do some still call you? Because I mean, they know Kennedy is aware. I probably is not supporting Kennedy. I'm following a different candidate. Kennedy has made me who I am. Do some call?
Oh, about Ken. 2 guys here they call, but brother, the mistrust has clearly defined and is established. So whatever you are telling me, I don't want to listen. Go ahead and do your own thing.
Well, Ohene Agyapong called for an open debate on politics, not only for who wants to become the flag bearer of the NPP, but generally in Ghana. I mean, what are you bringing on board? Let's have a very open debate. You tell Ghanaians what
and what I can also ready, do. Ever ready. I'll give them technical knockouts. I'll give pragmatic solutions to our problems. Yes. I mean, you have not built your base, and you are telling me that you can reduce interest rate or inflation when we are always importing. Let your export exceed import, and see how you stabilize the currency, the foreign demand of our foreign currency. You export maize, whatever, soya bean, a lot of things outside Ghana, and stop the importation of tomatoes from even Burkina. We import about $700 million of rice, $700 million of sugar with this land that we have here. And these two is 1.4 billion. If we have it in the system, there will be no pressure on our dollar. That is how I'm going to solve the problem.
Before we wrap up, let's look at the probabilities. If Honorable Ken Agyapong doesn't win this election, are we still going to see you actively involved in the NPP campaign for the 2024?
If they continue the way they are continuing, big no. I'm telling you. You think I'm afraid? If they go the way they are going, me when I go back to America, if you say you can win without Ken Agyapong, let Adumaku Befi and all those guys go and do the campaign.
The party would call you, the elders would beg you, will talk to Kennedy.
You think I'll always be a fool? You think I'm always going to be a fool to them? Spend my money for these young men to insult me? If they stop, fine. If they don't stop, count me out. I'm not afraid. I'm telling you.
Yadama says someone bre ajibre amaya ji aboafo enkrato ediaba red and white herbal center ana omode sa ndroi eso yasene kama amedi dwumadi ebramo our life asridie tv so yakopon hyiram ayana bre bia meka white no de white ne de seniema pa oba wo white indeed enye easy so obenya bema obedo akosi awie na nye bema bia na ono betu anamo be hu se wo sa problem we mu a obetima bi na no aye den aka kire wo obi o white na ahinta no enye white bia so na de enka aye den eba ho oba bi wo wanhwa se bi obetimi no ono kura bom eso no white so no onim wada mo tutu anamo bra red and white cyber center na bra beje white adro ni bi eno achie sa wo jiri amema dro no mema na muntimi enko empam nkobo adwuma yie no oba red and white cyber center ebe mo jiri obema ni sokra be ebe pompe wati ase emunya den so ebe se peme na watimi abo adwuma ma oyera abo ko homa if also spiritual soap and oil wati ase and so ebo adwuma wonwa sokra wo red and white cyber center oba ebetimi akọ mo watimi adon ho so afiri ohaw ne amane bia wo bia no yabo pri papa ene ana yabo pri Komfuor Yaw red and white powers obri Komfuor no che the second I Ken Solomon ono ene ne no eba bedi enkomo sonko kra nana apom ti say nana we dey ene nkomaka se mensem fatase mechiawo enya asem ketwa
oba na nana ntumi nana no ahode
wow
eba mbo kesi Komfuor Yaw no hode so
wow nana no masisi o yakase nana ayena mpempi enye he yakase nana dibra Komfuor ene Ohene eyepe enti ani dia wode ma ukrom hene no fasani die na ma obi a oso abosom ekomsu a woye Komfuor nana yemo akwaba sonko ba asirije TV so piao nana indeed ene wahonfaso no die ebro madwen ene menti ase so nana no masisi osonko kra nana ene dey ye no ebesua de ana ye beje adwenkyere ewo nchen kakra na watu yefo ama bi aka asirije TV members ni na nana ensem bi e ekokoso election time yi abato no aben Ohene Agyapong baumia ana alankash ana meka se sa enipa miensen ya na titiri miensen omugina okono amopre flag bearer no na ensem bi ababeto abonten onabo Ohene Agyapong akọ wa so kwakoye campaign na ensem ne komotwetwe bi ekoso no just NPP for na sole a omo condemn man no edi na tem just omo ka efi efa no na so no de obi na no eka asem ko a yes Agyapong abodua na ne campaign a wo ye no wonje wan Ghana city kura free obi a ho na ensem bebre ka ho sa na ede eba se bi wo so aye kokromoti aye nsa ho mopo no na etwa ewo se fatase ye bopiniu na ye ji unimdie ene wadwenkyere na ye hu election ne ekọ support yi eno ante na CDA TV nana ebo nkontin etia 2 hours ebe piao
erika goshoma ebe jema
piao ye jo so dodo wow
the great one
wonderful
the king of Ghana
wonderful
as a spiritualist and physical
piao
king
wonderful
susemudi
obi aboa
Komfuor Yaw any person be
wonderful ensida piao
say international
wonderful
Nyankopon ne bu nso ne bu dua na bo botan wona bo ahaban
no kwase
nti bidibu ma sa na emani nyina
wow
nti mabre me wasa ka che Nyankopon se menye woni Nyankopon na be
wow
na mo mi nipa se ma bo nipa sa ne seso
wow
se Nyankopon bo nipa sa ne seso be ha e die na wose Nyankopon de meye Peter David Isaiah Isaac Moses ni na wo mi nipa nti menye Nyankopon na be de bebe ni asa wose mi kura mi jidi ehu ne se odum obi pawo a meti odum ne de ma no Nyankopon di mu a wonuma obinya awo
wonderful
Sani emani na Moses Peter David Isaiah mi na ye de edi so o munye Nyankopon
wow
ebu ani ahobrase odo ne tema ne wo pepa wo nyama ni Nyankopon ene Nyankopon fa ne so ye de e ya awode eti me Komfuor Yaw mabra mu wo mabra bu mu da
yeah
yo mata aso beti waka che se bi okwaku ati we sika che o sika de ba me mpa ibo a me bo se Nyankopon ma ne nko
wonderful
ba me de se wo ma me nkwa no mu amode na me so wo ma me de me so me de me sa ko
na che se usu nkwa ne ahoden siska
Yeah.
Wow.
Now when you was kind of the other. Obi be yala me na ko to hospital.
Wonderful.
Sikanti mi nyina no.
Kwasem.
Nemo ebia na ye mahogany. Ebia na ye wodu.
Wow.
Ebia na wa sampini. Otie. Brekese. De make ati ase. Nemo enamwanso na benya wotie no.
Wow.
Meme Komfuor Yaw. Enti men wusika bebrebe na enti mi anye nkwa. Ba wotie na mekotwa ye na medebra wo na wonum ye no. Eno na agye nkwa. Enti me ye Onyankopɔn. Wosu yi obi Nyankopɔn.
Wow.
De make ati ase. Enti Meme Komfuor Yaw na mekasa wo Nyankopɔn di. Ba mekasa physical.
Wonderful.
At the moment say me pia say me baby a me bekasa bia on the way say me ba betra ase. Na mekasa for spiritual.
Wow.
Enipa bi wa hawo bebrese mu a na ye Komfuor Yaw. Obi kwa bebrese mu a na tete. Bema bi tete oba bi a na ye meya. Oba bi tete bema bi a na ye meya. Obi akwata brochi so many years. Kopa bibia bedi. Yese nye ne me be den na. E wo se Nyankopɔn boa no. Na nipa ni adwuma ye. Na nkotimi ye den na bra botimi tumpo no. Eye nipa da se ni so yase. Wakodu abrochi ho. Oma wunya ni bonyam. Eti wato ba wosisu. Wato ntenta achichire ho. Ya che okra ni de wakoshi keji. Etu ye bibi eni. Iti abo Onyankopɔn no wo nse Onyankopɔn ye de edi wachi ho. Onyankopɔn wapalo. Nyame wote ase. At the moment say wiase be say eda frama fa. Eda na ne wiase ayende.
Ada frama enko emma no.
Eda na ne wiase ayende.
Wow.
At the moment say ba bia wo bia frama fa wo no. Atamfo Nyankopɔn wo. Wujidie ne say. Wujidie ni Moses, Peter, David, Isaiah. Oman free Africa. Omuko free Israel. Missouri, any other countries say that.
Me ntwaba no ye hwe akomhyefo na anase meka se omo no di Yesu Kristo ti anase Moses ne omo mkeka na ebi na bibini kra nim.
David.
Yeah, Africa there. Now say yes
Africa ye na Yesu Kristo be pie kwa ayi.
Komfuor noche.
David, Mamekas Egypt ye.
Egypt ye. Saudi Arabia.
Egypt ye. Egypt
ye. Egypt ye ga
Egypt ye.
Africa. Sao Canada. The Egypt Africa viewers. Mvanchame. Akwa no kosi ya no
da bi akache se mi Bible mu che.
Me manko ba yo.
Da bi ara mu kache se. At the moment say as a spiritualist meaning the me bia.
No kwase.
Meaning left and right.
Papa say me spiritualist.
Me move for traditional.
Yeah.
Me move for Christianity, and then move for Muslim.
Yeah.
The make out say. At the moment say be a sumni na wo no. Nyankopɔn da be so aside kwabna. Odan na di. No atwe me kra na dia.
Wonderful.
Eti bi pie na me ba be ka asesusu sem mu no. The king of Ghana.
Sure.
For spiritual lesson.
Wonderful.
Nyankopɔn fa me kra na me so aside kwabna fa me kra ko spiritual Christianity.
Wow.
No afa me kra me ko Christianity minim de wo secret wo Christianity ana minim de enye secret ye de wo Christianity at the same time na ni Nyankopɔn fa me so aside kwabra so afa me kra ni ko Muslim no akɔkyerɛ me secret ani de enye secret de ewo and traditional no me kasa obi ntimi kem
Papa
Christianity me kasa obi ntimi kem Muslim me kasa obi ntimi kem at the moment say when you baba class so we suffer we imam na number class yes ye ko Bible ye ko Quran a into deep na me do be wura no wa Bible ni Quran ya betete no apesa no twaja to na de iska.
Wow. So o the Bible iska.
Yeah.
Papa Egypt now kind of na so free buy na.
Ba me gas me jeo.
Okay.
Ya wo Yesu Kristo.
Okay.
Ono na o ya je nkwa no. Ani enim no obepie Egypt.
Israel na Egypt.
Ba me gas me jeo.
Okay.
Wo share ne sum ase e wa hefa. Ya wo ni Israel ba sum na se wo be share se free.
Minim.
Mu dia make out say Yesu Kristo no onye bruni o ya African. One tia say that.
Yesu ye bibini.
Na Yesu Kristo wa edeni.
That's why bruni.
Statue na re. akwado ko mo de ne yesa de kwa wo so omunya yesa ono ofo mo nche obi so omko yenka se mi chiri yaseman ade de etima transfer ma Africa ye buya mo se ye nonko eno na Komfuor Yaw Nyankopɔ yime afema so si de kwabra so ma me ka chiri yasi nyina se eni kwa sa Africa ye ji ye hutu se ye nonko ye wo se ye ne wo se ye ji ye hutu se ye ade hye wow abrafo wo se ko mo so ye abrafo ne wo se ke ye wo mo ye mponko ne ke ye no ma ye dai eso wo Wama kodo de abreya
onye ni se Christianity esun na meka se si enu yesi Ghana Christian country ofo be Ghana Christian country no onye ni se sa na ma no na ama traditionalists ene tete amamre ne amane no akofoma na
Christianity ye European country European Christian
like a
Mama ka se mi chiro ye di Moses Peter David Isaiah Isaac Efrodu nipa
wow.
Ye di Yesu Kristo frodu nipa. Abrebe na Yesu Kristo wu ye na ye wo Yesu Kristo moja. Yesu moja. Ye wo Yesu so bolu. Ye wo ni kenki. Hausa fo adwuma asofofo bi age ye.
So first na bia umtimbo moja.
Mama nka se mi kire wo ye nyame kwaku.
Dabida.
Ediasi ye ku Yesu Kristo. Ewo Israel. Anase bizuma. De meka atrase. Ana Egyptia bibisa ho se aka won kope ba bia ye so no wona tie na won se bi ya wasofo bi wo Ghana wo tie ba bia ye sa wona tie ma ni panya gidie se na tie na wo sa no okonnom na tie ne hura bi so hu no won ma obenya ba anka wo ka wati se ke Yesu Kristo awu no wo be do pa wo pa adani dakatini se bi ye nya no fafafo ado pa wo pa nya sika akwa Israel akwa se Yesu na tie ni bi na so de abedua na so obeyi na nye kwaku otene Ohene Agyapong ni wusa wunye nyame koku Africa ya pray ya hwase am ye janye nyame egu na ye kire se ye ni hwe
nana ebre bia no be din komo bia no oman ye wumbi ana mekase ye wo akonfo atitu akonfo penifo so ho yo nana ba so ho ye kwaku bonsa but ase Unkwani Komfuor as what to me as he was saying. Opposite on sacrifice of life. And fancy traditional as some names of my Ghana. And then I'm out to Sanamon.
And the Mayana Mekachi as many as a Komfuor Yaw me secret in say. Me boom wabu. Wonderful. Most David Isaiah Isaac, Sanko for you saw Mabusom and Crony war. Anna may me Komfuor Yaw money be only ye. Ye me abosome nkro ne wo de Moses betimi aye de David betimi aye me aka simbi Yesu Kristo be ba ye na yesi wo be wu ye de ne kra age ye nkwa no senka Yesu Kristo chinkini bibia wo bi ana ye wo Yesu Kristo ma ne betu Moses David Isaiah Isaac ye mo a na wo mu di wo mu tumi eye anwade ba Yesu Kristo de ebe ye different iti mane be ye ken ana Komfuor nachi ye woni mane beto akomfo bebrebe
oh wow
ewo Ghana ha
okay
ewo Asante region
wonderful
ba ni ma Komfuor nachi Nyankopɔ de ne ye no na bro atwe ne ye dai enti aseso enti se Yesu Kristo wa fa David ni Isaiah ni Isaac monum asama ankwa ene obri Komfuor nachi ewu ye no wa fa bosomsom anye dai anko it will be Komfuor Yaw our Tosumiru and the king of Ghana, Komfuor Yaw, red and white powers. Many Komfuor Yaw Ghana ha, me cousin your Komfuor Yaw was so cheap.
I ended the correct.
To the sense, Minimashem come out to Ghana for us of 4 billion. Actually, said 2016, and if I be an ass of 4, 1 year corrupt. Our my own so many near me be. I do maybe catch me a say. Omada omu pataku edi nya omu akache omu pese omu chese omu ye nyan abra omu ye nyan ne Nyankopon amo omu to ayede adedi no mani magu ase na bi ada na ya nfo ampa me hyenkom ne 2016 eye adwuma many Komfuor Yaw Asante region ha me betra asoma so nkwanta ne kuna no betra kram from asoma so nkwanta etuma mpo agura jama se kwan ne so a onye nukuna akoma ye ne ya fisa saka ahwa enka no ma ba na wotwe ka bia ba di obi ebenya accident me ne konfo me boso be kire de eti accident bi si a wo be hye ho nkom ye ho ade e be pem sam de accident bi si enti konfo na chi wu ye wa fa akoma nko
oja komo
yeah
nti papa ana nana yaw Komfuor the second ono na replace Komfuor what is a highest TV ne so enemo PPM komono wa ba ko oyefunu na ato awo na emba biem fa number na go screen so what obi bi oyefunu amo wo se na ye de ese na efata obi so awo no onwo bi krada fa number na ye de nefra o say woni ni say fra aka gusu say nyamakata ni de ya emfa ma na onto me en saw ya re woni ni eguso ehunhwe fabra Tennis when is come in operation Komfuor Yaw red and white power say for one no abra a stroke a dam I will how ben on namu to anamo bra Komfuor Yaw and chain obeko and waso kukra nana what are me show to me krawa would do jumaya nana unface challenges be about one wa Komfuor
oh physically obey do be no matter how so bit about
if it's one secret I want on my maker afa na na ho ne say so oye program pass oye yi oye ifro program dewa na nsu oto a friend na obi otime chichiri nsu the whole Asante kingdom na memi di maniamu Komfuor bi na otime chichiri nsu se na nan so the so na asate to a twefo na frɛ na wada rumo mi program bi ekoso miamia sei na enso pese ese no na ebetu ne ka aba mo abechichiri so na makora ɛhɔ na se unji bibi eni a obon se aduru ankasa ho na me no ogidi se saa ne ma na wo ye no ntina ma wanya tan na na
se de tene se at the moment say obri Komfuor na chi beso sike bi akofi Mose Peter David mo sankofo ne hia ye no ye wosuani a no nim se wonu ni tumi so
okay
wadane ne poma to wo ma ne dane wo
wow
ba ko so mu se won so wotumi won so dane ne poma to wo ma ne dane wo ba wo ne ba ko me ba ko
ba ko me ne kai ni na
de me ka tia se
wonderful
enti Komfuor Yaw wo ye de kra wo ye nipa ne de wo be nyatan
wow
ba me hwe tan nipa ta Minyankopon ni minso ni makoso na musumo enu ti so ye nipa na so paso abrabo tumpo a enhwe de nipa kafa ho abrabo se wutie de nipa kafa ho abrabo a wo life ending esuntro ehan na wabrabo so da e da the moment se Komfuor Yaw mepie bi a meba be kasa bia no me kasa mo oman no me kasa ma me ho oman ne ahoto oman ne fa ahodie Oman ni se ye befiri nkwasu mu aba ahotom no ene na Komfuor Yaw eye megadwe fem de no fem dada
oh yeah
obi oni ni bia ni mi
wonderful
gidi afa no oba wiase ana woni Komfuor Yaw kase de meka ata se eti ye pie ni e ba meka bibi na ma bi tie me papa bi tie me oho bi da so ama ne bi da so eye krata se wo ba bi na bu kwasa ba bi na bu kwasa oto de to wo jade furugo woni obi na atwema so wa bi da so na bebre se bi da so wo ye minister wo ye court asem obi agu kwase a anyama bi a wo ye wiase bi a wo ye bibi eneye wo de yayi wa bra bo se sodie tieniye yayi wa bra bo se sodie ye di suma du ye de siwa to bra bo so fa number na frɛ Komfuor Yaw me ni ba so si de kwabra e di ni red and white powers at the moment se wo bibia wo nipa bia wo ye nipa bia Odene ha na bable sebeba menim no menim ahonhom esoja kokko ne afaye to ni yegyan yese kan ne ye nema de de akwa akon no edimi je fufu nkwa akon me se kokko na de akwa akon na ko yinkunim na meba bi di fufu ayede aba edimi ma bi te na papa bi temi a ya rebe da so amane be da so so kwana diabetes ana after be ana HIV ana fibroid ana enidania ana minim yale da wo so bi ntibisa fisel suani ahaban ni bia na ahaban ekasa kire Komfuor Yaw mete ma ho bra se wo Nyankopon ejade bi Nyankopon bo bia me de buo anya ho bra se de ede ma no
wa da ma papa ebrebia na obekasa bia no Ubonya bidi but ayana NPP no yemu say akomfo de meka so omo nyame to kwanta o mapa
Bible no David Isaiah Isaac abakosem story book say ye meka chese kwa na sibie uno wali ntikuma story book enye nkwaje
can drama book
okay it no matter how say nyankopɔ wo mu nkɔ baby ye te asefo no wasi obekuye for ye boni mu ayedi ne nyankopɔ de wo mu nkɔ ye den emabi enti nyankopɔ ade mo mese wo ye nipa kratu mu ne de wo ye nyankopɔ wo kra ne fu mu a wo ye nyankopɔ bi
wow
ade sumduru wa brabo so ye den ende wo be ye bibia wo biase eni ade obi abeye abebie ye de benya nijie na wade na adwuma sem ni sika se won kwa be enye bi se sunsum ye di suma kata wo class enti ye wo leader for years na for spiritual sunsum sem enti nyame be fa me ye nyame akoa mimi sum nyankopon
wow
dwuma de nyankopon de ma ye ne se memedum wo obi wo ha na bebrese da so enti nyankopon fa me so na wo ba manim na sunsum ya je wa wade a aya me buta yesa wasa me sacrifice me kra ekoku mo sunsum na me gusunsum awade na me je ni so awade de mawo menti bi ene sa de ne nyankopɔ betwuma so
bas nana se want to me anye sa de na onyankopɔ ebetwena so nana ene na me gusu na me bisa wo assembly Komfuor or a prophet of God
yeah when you come see
ema nyankopɔ
yeah
wow
so Komfuor na che ma me amoda ho no ye nyaga na fo bi akromfo bi betra nipa Ghana ha ema ye be yes obi se wo mo nipa ni se emergency pregnancy
yeah
eso ne yiri ni na mas ya unya emergency pregnancy ba ye nya emergency baby
asa yes Komfuor no che edua body ase abro man fifi adona
wo twai
amo se twa na
eti no wo
emergency meals
ti wuzu mo obi ni emergency pregnancy no am na wo emergency baby akromfo atay for we AK47 for we pompashi for we ever see e kasa di
miracles na Komfuor no che no make say Yesu Kristo ye bi but wanye bibia emergency sa agi nipa no wu ye onya na no
ba me kasi ebi ni me de ne say me nua abode ana me nua abe ba nkom se nyankopɔ afa me so ahye eda so ye adwuma obia ne ade atumi nyankopɔ di ma
so that you rush on phone my evangelist you D4 your sofo your preacher your wente make say adoma che de mu gu ahodo bebre nti sana akom no so no ti ana
asa sate nya nyepe
no kase
ebi wa chebi
sir
ebi su chebi
sir
eti wo de yewe mimi de yewe a eno nchese mi wotumi che
ni na yin sana
ba de wo bedua no ene be mu wakosoro
okay
so at the America na say eti mimi ka che say Africa ye ne epe abrafo no mu say Africa kuratumi ye na nanu so ni apostle ni ahon mu de atwa bebe timi wale na ye numa esia ne wotwe ye nubra ni ye atuma ana mo sha say kofa chemicals ene enuro ene bebo ye say ye wo meguma asase ne so moa say ya ye ntimi mu dodo biso omo yo ma je so omo be konkai no ma be kuyi no masi Africa kuratumi sa Bible na ye kowura mu ene na ma nipa da sani edi ni nia bro wo kudi nia o se ni nia onye wo to the sense yes to abo do da che won sabede ebeka enti ni nia fo akwetena brochire suro to a meka na se wo bi junso gu no wusu wo hunu
sasa no
okwaje na gu no wo hunu wa ye aduma nya sika dia brand se wo ni se ni nia na te Ghana ha onu ni su otopo no okoye aduma fa ye Agyapade ma no wuji sika na no wadi oti wose o wati yese ni nya na Agyapade ma wasi nya bebaye na se yesu mu ma bia bagana oji obi pipese na no odi ye aduma sika beba ni bia fa ni pan account isa se wose ni pan de chefa ma no wa fa ma no ni pa medu Ghana 40 days pepepe ma me na wu data mani yesu ye na namu nso sum ya bosum no Aka the moment some will play with my journey, Naka the Pani do actually watch your money. Kabosu Betchin and Quacken and Master.
And see, like more in as can I could be.
According to Pano. What you know well? I have Bible in this animal we have. Ye pagan and the Yasa said, Ye say Yasa, I have Bible. And then they could depend on saying, Yamima, or Bitty as well then. No one just or could say near Juma. It's a say, you man or woman, or none of you won't pay for their penance. And you are going to saw them all, one pay say, Sandy Pana penny for the donor, or may any panetafo. Can the Crescent Yabusu or this our Nakabos Munch. As to the partner, catch Abosun Sumi your body.
Yagusu and Yanana Komfuor Yaw AD Commotion Kokra Ohene Mohene I or you confound the second on and a day 2 million naira King Solomon on Yanano AD Commo Afamu from Eddie Api Wanamono Ogusu program like share subscribe here they go on my we are not leaving love comment I will comment section on am a begging can be so I'm a come Nana what am I 12 program this one YTC and sign from Kakra na yanko Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong to say Usupa or say NPP for no 18 at good and was tan or general on Tiasia. Now so the country or no on cheap is in that the whole Africa on a big coastal, which is as I employ Nippon more than 1,000 plus. Papa, program issue say because I didn't consult that issue.
Mamma Catcher, we are Semenya, and we are Semenya, enter the king of Ghana.
Wonderful.
Mr. Honorable Kennedy Japan. A dear Kennedy Betimia, Obetimia, Fra Belliano, Franca, position now. A Bemina Bebo, Marco Krugana, no, sir. Honorable, what is saying, Uncle Pong?
Japan.
Honorable, or Yesu Christ. Honorable, or ye Obliquan Fanachi. Honorable, or ye Mercy. Honorable, or ye David. Honorable, or ye Isaiah. Honorable, or ye Komfuor Yaw, red and white powers. Honorable, ye no coffee. Wow, Brassier. Oh, Boo. Wow, Tima. Sabio, or Wapataye.
Maybe not will be my pressing in a man TV show.
Bible, listen, one Bible, listen, Yanfa, entertain about it, Tia or Papasia.
Now, present in class will be wow, young present, all class will be cursing. Now, the president, there's all the class.
Once a Ghana from Penocre, any.
The president is no correct.
May say Ghana from Penocre, any. Mamma can't say me too. One Bible in a catcher says, so we was Madame Bakuman, and I'm a was. Will you at all say you family man Omo naked? Maybe some Omo naked. Some chrono dear we are wash you at the jar. So I can't know better one. I will promise most soon. Muntian Yana with your Komfuor Yaw.
Wonderful.
Our Bible, you see. Now, go process will be more smart than a hammer who want to be our couple 70. Or you are what I saw. Fast the cannon.
Say, be an usher boxer.
It is only from the camera, what they done. Oh, who was some chrono will create person. Mamma can't say me. Honorable Kennedy Japan. I see her a physical dear Ghana for Yatanity. It is spiritual for the nuclear car walking Tino. NPP California, the woman better as out to a bar. Any power of Babaji or a party in the Nimo. One to my Honorable Kennedy Japan. So one of would tell me Komfuor Yaw, you want the dating tour. So one of Betimia, other spiritual. No, not physical, no, young penance of your dome. But what I not just say, or tears of Usubempa, or tears of phobia, what we are corrupt next year. Make out one of us say, as a Susu with the Muno, Ghana for and Pennyphony, you know, and my name is the NPP. To the sun say, I'm a Bokrono, and to one of Oba, one of Bokrono, Archima said the Bokrono, or Baba Toto, Ghana for some Penocre, this will be your good too. Wow. And the idea that one of the national film, and you be a new pet, young mamma, my theatre. Mr. Honorable no we justice.
No can own a commas.
The American say, oh, my own mamma, Emmet to. And a woman, Emmet, you found with you so. And the corrupt for the whole parliament to one. I want young people for the year. All we know we are corrupt, and a walk with Jinabaco. And it's a message. So when I walk in Japan, why this spiritual issue? NPP for the poor, you know, I am Baumia. But a person physical here, and Kabaumia, NPP for you now, never physical, a background better to Plawina. Physical Baumia is civil of Michael Krogana. And I'm the son of Toba, Emma NPP abide. And I'm the son of Toba, Emma and another Dapa Kufuado. But one of Baumia were this civil Ghana. Wow, more Michael Krogana. And did now say, NPP for a minimum, Mamia Wakobo Crony, one said the Biamica. Mamia Wakobo Crony.
I, Cecilia,
was $1 million that did. Now, I was a Senka Ukunu. I know Mamma, no Papa Grand, a dick machine. Ya did just come and count the $1 million that told them. Abra always says, oh, Babba, Wonu Brachia. The Liba Blissika, you bet my Jessica Busu. Or Babba making up for Papa, and Munqua, you remember me. Mamu couldn't have this kind of Rami engine. I'm going to scan about today. Dear make out here, and you want about dear. I dear me confoy and make us over Christianity for one or with disappointed. As a Christianity, no, you will lead them. Yes, you are a nation prophet, no. But we are going to Honorable Kennedy Japan, Madame Papa, Okopreko, Damura, Adama, one of sorry. What's what on? Alanche Matiakono, Mahama Kono, it is any papa who pay away a nation prophet now. Okoya Baumia was Ubenya, Alanche Mati was Ubenya, Honorable Kennedy Japan was Ubenya, and Mahama was Ubenya. It is any Panawi Akuyana, Yabakuyami and Sabe Kabakon one.
And Yako for the Mama.
It is yet there was some of the margin man. Where you should place.
And Papa Mammy South Assam way. Cecilia is a honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Otuna Namoba was CS of a spiritual issue about presidential winner, Fiberna or Mopreda. Or but not said Baumiasu to Anamoba. Not a Lancaster to Anamoba. Oh, sorry, Roman.
No matter how sad the 7 years to 7 match the fatty.
Tinipa Banu, your catches on your uncle.
Covelli,
over this gun.
And don't you know, maybe catch a Ghana for you as you were the dating tour. The king of Ghana and a Cassava. Yabba catch a convoy, a second fire, and make a boy. Messi, Komfuor Yaw, maybe a king of Ghana. Why? Messi will be able the dating tour. A buffer was here, Honorable Kennedy Japan. Yamma, men on the end, and I don't know what them we are the cock to Abama.
I come to Mamma.
I am to Mamma Hamampu. By the moment, say, why are the Komfuor? MPs, ministers, Chrono, Womo, Bocorata, Womoye, or better to Womutuntino. Sa Crofana, Batua Bamana, Babaki, or MPP party, then you know, and Crofana tomorrow. And it is what we business over here. I'm from fast spiritual, I'm from physical. But the physical there, why number one? And MPP, Woma, Agent for MPP.
And that's a Ebia, Era or Ohene Agyapong Yaw. Set was our Ohene,
yeah.
Sabia Menoka say, why yes, spiritual background on there as of phobia, because recently you saw Jabba Honum cry.
Mammy Castle. Sammy Papa, we tell you on the Madrid Baby, Papa Komfuor Yaw, me Penisica there. And I'm in Pefi, me so them I was only Motia. And in the part you might be a mayor. Eye na mimi di won abidodie tie ni ye ene ne flamen toma ene na mama nkwa ene na mama hode ene na mama kokodi sawana bo Kennedy Agyapong wo tie mi a me say of Christianity that's of Muslim of a shepherd.
Wow. Are Christianity and Muslims so one man
o mo ye corrupt
o mienu na corrupt
o mo ye no kwafo at the moment say yam so ni aboso no bo be mo wo say we ye white we ye blue
but some people say e be obi pray the biribi Chief Imam Homa or Pompire Mana in Setimika.
Mamma signature.
Okay.
Honorable, what you know, one number.
Okay.
When in the America.
Okay.
The America, the one I want to say about what you test. But they catch the say, on the Latin, sir.
One number
Onda vatinisa.
Emra kwantene ne enso.
Yeah. Wada vatinisa. Ona bubenya. Se wantie me no na sa so before ne sa no a. Me kan na Kenya nkopon. Se de me meso si de kwabra ka akere me no. Enya de se ne sabenya, ene sabeka. Ya papa ne penasem. E fama de wo wadafo. Enti won kwa into spiritual.
Nana yenko straight. Dito.
Obeka se.
Sis ose.
Kana.
Me se sisie no.
Yeah.
Se ya papa Ohene.
Yeah.
Ohene Agyapong. O hwe sisie ya. Wanye full assurance etu nana mombra. Emra waso ye obetima aboa no.
Me papa Ohene Agyapong you say waji nsuo ni busudi.
Wonderful.
Waji moti ene ahunudi.
Sir.
Eti sa jidie na wo no. Wontu sa jidie ni ho anamo. Ba wadi Christianity echi a obehwehwe.
Wonderful. Yabia no ayebe anisa ye sorry dwumadie no so. Papa honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Nana Yaw Komfuor Yaw an obiri kofo anoche the second. King Solomon ono na ne de ye ne na ahia ye ne no kasa said ne 24 mota ahwe program pa nyame onshamo sonko so kra. Nana wadama Ohene Agyapong mi say video you say ayede aka sebi obi jakra nyame what I say akwantene na ni Komfuor Yaw red and white power say presidential candidate and I said akunyana mo pre no in this year for mu de mekwa de kameto abakra ma fi say o fat ene onokre kanti na mom yes esoro ho no I say o yes spiritual works pa ma na su asibie and then tumi oda omo no omontumi enko omoa na wada ma ne MP say atu anamo aba asoya no enye asem kitwa entina na indite utumi etu anamo ba akunya nyankopon abo ade ama wa ye presidential seat no onsa so ebetimi aka na watena so ama me America say me so me watumi atome wo oman mo na Komfuor Yaw red and white boys ni na mare go screen so papa yada say onya bre ama ya eguso edin komo a wachire ye honhom nsem ache ne ma ekoso awo yasetena ene yabra boyimo na wadaroma ye bre no ayebe ye ba be so dwuma de so na sabi wonim dia na nom dia domo ene wani wanyam sonko otumfo edi adware wo na chawahefo bie obibi onko ba bi ama yabu no kwasia na bamu obu ebre bia na mi hu se watamfo adwane etoa wo esane na nanom aye wonti no kabebe cho bi a ohwe na bamu obu awo ahonhom semu na wonya nkranhyesem entu anamo embra nana waswe
Erika ndo ase
ebe facheme nana hima michiao me nana hima ba kuma nchia na yese Sãdnêss de nchi nana hima nima piao nana michiao ye pa US and New York US nana nima nyame on show nana no mo ho ba nana hima ba ko pe o se na ofata nana no amo ho ba so kokra ma ye ene ebrebia wadwenkyere ene unim dia wo de tie asudie TV ene red and white TV nyame on show bebre nana ye nto aso
de make a che wi aseme nyina se asesusu eni paso trans na yi bi na esi bi betimo ana bi betimo ana trans ne se wi bambo ana bi boni ye de tia usa eni se uti Komfuor Yaw red and white powers twana mo utwana mo so twana mo pa e brada u kria da fia da ne pesia da ne trans yesus oho bi da so ma ne bi da so da e ba na tia sa pa na ma ne fre Komfuor Yaw me chewase se da ye so no e kire movement nyankopon ni wo ye de eko ene kire ba bi abonsam so ni wo ye de eko ba won ti da ye so ase a e ma ne ma ye de e bu ka mo so fa number le fre Komfuor Yaw red and white powers o abuchi other country bi aso no ni Ghana for di country na wo so Ghana be bi ofu na other mo person hwehwe shi bi no ba wo Ghana anko ade a no kuma sa so ma so kwanta santima pogu e ye pona na pra bi ya do na saase so na mate eso asidi kwa bra ho na butu e bi di djuma ufra kra road na ebe si wojo so ufri tachima akwa so na aba si wo so amra na ba oso pa gwa dia masika wudu jo so aso pa gwa dia masika ufri sunya road na ebe si so furai also Pagre Yamasika, Ufuma so never see or Santas run about. Also, Wope, so I run about to car. Maybe so I run about to also Pagre Yamasika. Ufu or Boasic, so never. See what Santas run about to never can be so run about. Also Pagre Yamasika. Over Libya, Fleming, never do in Casa. And as a catcher, never in the say, or try so much on Quantasa de Oko Corana, or try Dr. Ramsey Hospital. Also, Komfuor Yaw, red and white powers. It just so. Obesi, we see what, or how we are done, or maybe a dance. So to never take a source de Quabra, Nasasi will soon as we fear. That's all the sooner when the buy and as I will fear. Then you Komfuor Yaw, Masasi will soon buy. Jenny, Yamana Bobia. As soon as my name will have that was so. Mamma by the catches in Yakopo say, baby, I won't be. And today there's a film of a denomination. And the anointing of Komfuor Yaw red and white powers. Yakupo Yimi, be a Yakupo watchman, be a security. It had never been a Yabubia was a Shessa Yadini Bede, and said the baby. And written on water what my Wabba, and the Yamma. Fanamba never Komfuor Yaw. Honorable Kennedy, Papa, Damarula, so much Komfuor Yaw. Make our assembly back assembly action. Abra yenya papa yenya Jerry Joranis ewa etia diaso yaba to aba waka se wi ase di panyina an to aba ne kura fa na sabio epumu patra ebe to aba ne dia ede amano ye to aba osusumu asa na pie physical enti se wona bo de akakene Japan se wutie mi a Christianity ebegu anu ase Muslim omegu omanu ase fisa yana na no ni yana na no suo no wo mo watema wo abadaye omo ne eni omo chichiri ye kuro no chichiri ye man no enti wo mo ndi ye ana no ndi omo ye so wo fa yana na no kwan so a wona bo wo be bon kudi ndi aboti ba wo trase na ye Christianity a nipa na wo ye Christianity leader na mo nim no wa hye nipa nkom nan enkom enipa nan ne nkom no enti bisa ho se eyo na go kwa wodu prekanti no enipa da sani ma onko fanamba no kasa tie de meka amamre kwa mu no what trust fence so fansa efre ye na nanu nsuo ni akosomo a ona mo kene de Japan na nanu beti usufre ne na nanu samafo be ka ho nempo kwa be kroma etumi be ka ho ama so be bo ma akokuru Ghana na akofa Koran na akofa Bible dia odo sabeguti
ene na okofa Bible no Korana daddy Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong odo sa ebegu uti ai fa insu na fashion up na fokusua ai na bra na fa bompaye na no beta wachi tutu anamo bra Komfuor Yaw aso ye the red and white powers ai Sãdnêss Komfuor no cash money tutu anamo bra na so ye Bri Komfuor no chede second obeko mwa ama papa wade ho so obibia wo hwe na enye Honorable Kennedy Agyapong upre MP minister even DC a day position be na opre interview na opesa wo how bia wona mbia no competition be na aba obra bo ma fa Komfuor Yaw red and white powers na ma go screen so no na ebe komwa ama indeed wade ho so afi hu mu afam ne ho na afam Highest TV, yada must say when your bread, algebra, akaya home, so go cry, ama eating the Magina, Abramoboko. I and a Ujina camera, Nachu and a Hosi. I and a Naire Philippa. I about you man, TikTok life. Was true. Oko TikTok, pretty filly. What I say, Nanaire, I, Mepacho, Wawale, and Conquest in the pet. Programs a good nano, Benya be whom Hey, Nana, sir, jealous.
Are you? You go see well.
Pretty filly, okay. I like it. Let's share pretty filly. Na follow no, be follow back. Only pretty filly, and as a maker so only Nana hima on trend we free. Emma obi biara or social media and so. Okon ma bo pretty filly. I Nana hima ne website ni bibi aba mo follow no obe follow back ama matini adi ensa so na wasu ade enro ene akwanche wo de bebu obi ano na watu ana mo wasa yo konf yanka celebrate wati sorry dwuma die no na say na wa enya wa yare sa na de be ko na is a pretty feeling to ko pretty feeling to ko ti hu ye bi ama wa ma anka se o firi mu fie hu pretty bi obe doje Yes, only the money so. Every other one that's in the message.